Oh, fuck. The picture is, not properly sized. That's hilarious.
Professionalism. Let's go.
Professionalism.
It's on brand.
Professionalism. On brand. I I am Kyle. I'm here with Neil. We're gonna talk about One Piece because One Piece chapter 1001 has kind of just come out. Not really. It's been a week. I've kind of been
Yeah.
delaying the inevitable because we've kind of been dealing with like our own shit over the past couple of weeks due to COVID. So yeah. It's just hard to get everybody together during a pandemic. That's all I meant to say by that.
Yeah.
Um so um let's talk about chapter 1000 first.
Okay.
Let's just dive into it. So, the whole chapter is just basically anybody who was considered the worst generation that's still there and not part of Kaido's team per se or was going up there and then Luffy getting his big moment to just destroy like to punch Kaido.
Yeah, that was awesome.
It was such an awesome scene. Red Rock. Like it's kind of like weird that we haven't seen a Gear 4 like um I guess
Fire
like
type.
version I mean not Gear 4, a Gear 3 version of Red Hawk until now.
Yeah, which is what this is. Which is kind of why it wasn't super cool to me, but like I was just like, it's just Red Hawk but big. And I'm like, I guess
Dude,
we're
I'm
gonna
just
get Gigantamax Red Hawk or
yes.
something like.
Yes. Okay, Luffy, I choose you. Um I think it was cool. I think it was like good. I think it's good because I think chapter 1001 really describes like the rivalism that we have between Killer and Zoro and
Hmm.
the rivalism that we have between Luffy, Law, and Kid.
Oh, dude, that scene was that whole exchange between the three of them was incredible.
Cause
It was
Luffy's just like,
so
okay,
good.
last one, the flinch from the fireball.
They all three do it like, oh,
And they're just
so
like,
good.
are you crazy? Let's just dodge. Are you insane? He's just like, fine, I guess you guys are the losers. And they're just like, I cannot take this right now. So then they're just
Oh, it's so funny. Or like when Law was like, "Listen, you made it sound like I was taking orders from you, but that is not happening." And the kid was like, "Oh, yeah, see, you're his subordinate." And he's like, "Never." Oh, it was
never.
so good.
It's like because Luffy said what Law was gonna do like a second before he did it because he was just gonna like move the scabbards who got destroyed by Kaido and
Yeah,
his like all of his elements because we find out throughout like this whole
yeah,
battle between the scabbards even though they come back through it Kaido can like use the wind can like destroy the wind or like he can use like winds to his advantage with like some sort of thing he could use lightning we knew about fire like I wouldn't be shocked if he had an ice related move like that we saw the man's insane. Like if he could
yeah.
shatter the earths or make like a rock just to like smash
Like,
everyone.
also, like in this chapter, it was like we saw the backstory with Yamato and Ace and all that stuff. I love that shit too. That was really good.
I really like that. I think we're building to Yamato being a straw hat.
Okay, okay. I was gonna say that. I'll say that exact same thing. So I'm like, yo, please, like that'd be so cool. I'd be down.
So my thought is Yamato is going to officially join the crew, and then a chapter or two later, everybody's gonna be on there, and Carrot's gonna be in somebody's backpack. And she will join the crew as well. I think that's what's going to happen, and that could potentially be the rest of the Straw Hats. I could see Pudding joining as well.
Right, because we know, well, it's not like confirmed or anything, but like Luffy said that he wanted X amount of, forgot the number. So like,
Mm-hmm.
how many people? Nine, I think.
He said about 9 or 10.
9 or 10.
So that would literally be just Yamato and that's it. However, I
Yeah.
think more likely what's gonna happen is we had 4 people join Luffy in East Blue. 4 people join Luffy in the Grand Line. I wouldn't be
Shit.
shocked if we
You're
got
right.
4 people in the New World, and that rounds
Oh,
out the main Straw Hats.
oh man, you're right. I didn't even notice that it's
It,
four every time.
and I think we're at a point now where, like, Yamato is, like, really strong and on her own. I think she could join, maybe, like, to be more of, like, a stronger person. Whereas I think that Carrot joining would definitely be more of, like, a comedic, like, adding to, like, the weak trio type of deal.
Hmm. Yeah, but like she can also sometimes be super strong, so like it balances out. I
I
think.
guess,
I think
yeah,
that'd be
that's
good.
so true. She's not a part of weak trio then. I guess that would be saved for Pudding.
Well, I feel like it'd be like when she's not in her Sulong, I think it was right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that when she's not in her Sulong form, she's part of the weak trio, and then when she, you know, so like when
Yeah.
she's hanging out with them, and then the full moon happens, now she's super strong, and I'm like, she's like, I got you guys, don't worry.
And I think Carrot could add, like I think, like, I don't like we know she's not there, and I could definitely see in this arc in general Big Mom just leaving Big Mom just leaving Wano if she sees Luffy, like, or like just Kaido, like, really losing.
Mhm.
I could really see her just leaving and going somewhere else, Elbaf, and bringing the whole
Yeah.
crew to take it over.
Like, do you think Luffy and gang are actually going to defeat Kaido in this arc?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
wholeheartedly think, I don't know what particulars are going to happen, because there is a very good chance that we could also potentially see Blackbeard try to take Kaido's
what,
Devil Fruit.
bruh.
The
Okay,
strongest, the
that'd
strongest
be too.
zone, the strongest
Oh,
Paramecia, and the strongest Logia.
dude,
Building him
dude.
up as the final, like, I don't think
Yeah,
he's the
which
final villain. I truly think he's gonna have to fight a Kainu or the Gorosei or who, or Eam, the king. I don't know exactly, because I could see Eam as, like, a god. Like, I definitely think, because we don't know anything about him, which makes it him either he's going to be weak as fuck or he's going to be strong as shit. And I don't know
yeah.
which one it is. So,
Although I think I'd prefer the final boss to be a character like we already like know intimately well.
yeah. And I feel like
Fan.
Blackbeard works so well.
Yeah, I agree. So
But
like
I
I kind
also
of
feel like the Akainu could also happen.
yeah, I feel like to me like I kind of feel like the fight you have before the final boss.
Who,
Like
Blackbeard
he's
or
like the
Akainu?
Akainu. Like he's the final challenge. Like if you can surpass me, you're ready to fight this guy type of thing.
I see that. Like, I could see Akainu being that last pillar to go
Yeah,
up against Eam. However, it could also be like Blackbeard's, like, Raftel is, like, unlocked, and then Blackbeard starts to come in. The Marines, who are kind of, like, right there like, now we know they're, like, right there. So,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure, because they moved, the base, they moved the base, right? To, like, the end of the New World, or in the New World.
He, some like yeah.
So they could also be there, and then the Straw Hats are there, Law's there, Kid's there. So you get, like, all of these, like, different fights, I guess, and I don't think, and it's weird because Law does have the potential to die in this arc.
You think so? I feel like like currently it doesn't feel like he's on the road to death.
I feel like he's been on the road to death for a while, just like since Dressrosa.
Yeah. But it doesn't feel like this is the one
Because, like, the only,
yet. But I don't know.
there's a possibility he doesn't, but I think he will be doing the operation to Luffy. Whatever that operation
Right.
is, he's
Yeah.
doing it to Luffy. Whether it is this fight, the last fight, I think it's gonna happen. I just don't
Because
know
like,
when.
yeah, because I feel like this arc's already got so much shit happening. Like it's like I don't think we can fit any more big shit. Like there's enough. We already got like the whole Kozuki clan plot and
Uh,
all the Kaido. It's just too much. There's already a whole lot. Let's just like maybe for a less busy arc. That's when we like build up to his death and like finish it if he really wants that to happen.
I think yeah, I definitely think I think what's definitely gonna happen is I think Jinbei will die in the final arc. I don't know how or when.
No,
Yeah, I
I
think
like
Jinbei
Jinbei.
will die in the final arc
No,
to a Kainu. Yep.
why? Why would you say this? No,
Because we were hinted at his death
no.
so
Listen, the
much.
Straw Hats aren't allowed to die. Okay, that's just a rule
That's
that I
fair.
made up.
Um there are also other people I guess that could potentially also be like that
On
Luffy
the
could
chopping block.
potentially
Oh,
fight before I guess like the end of One Piece.
right,
Um I guess like cuz we still have Shanks who they could
right.
have like a
Yeah.
fun like 5
Oh,
chapter fight.
Shag.
Um oh, who's the other one? I guess there's like um Luffy does have to meet with the revolutionaries at some point. He has to see his
Yes.
dad.
Oh, dragon. Oh my god.
We know
Oh,
Lucci is still out there and we
well,
don't
that's
know
true.
what else is going on. Like the thing that I'm thinking is like so we know Kaido has the fish fruit and like the background of it is basically like there was like a bunch of koi fish, right?
Yeah.
And they all wanted to like climb the waterfall. And then like
Hmm.
one koi fish was able to do it because they turned into a dragon.
Oh, right.
And
Magic carp.
yeah, yes, pretty much Magikarp.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
my thought with this is what if Kaido like oh wait, hold on. What if like there are other zones like that just become like super like a like Kaido I get was like very like a different transformation from fish to dragon,
Yeah.
uh, but there is the potential of zones to have like this like super monster form. Like Chopper has like
Oh, that's true.
this monster
Yeah.
form. What if
Mm,
Lucci unlocked an ability
Uh,
like that during the time skip?
that's true. Yeah. Hell, we got like dinosaurs and like giant spiders and shit now. So like,
Like
it's possible.
what is Lucci's
Possible.
like leopard like really like make us scared of like his innate ability of hockey? No. Like imagine okay, like it's the like you know, I think he's going to come after Robin. I
Right.
just don't think he's going to take her back.
Mm, yeah. Yeah. I feel like at some point Luffy's gonna have to fight all of the villains because like none of them are dead. So like I feel like they're gonna come back. Because like if he didn't want them, they would have all died. I feel like they're all gonna come back in some way. Maybe fight them. Maybe they'll help him. I don't
I
know.
think so Croc is
But
definitely going to
interesting.
help. Crocodile and Buggy are going to come back and help him in some capacity. I just
Yeah,
don't know how.
they're definitely buggy. Wait,
A
why Croc?
I
Have I
just
missed
can't. I
something? Like,
don't see him being an enemy after Marineford.
oh, okay.
Dofi will. I don't. I think he might just be done. He's kind of just locked in the cell. Unless he's on
Mm,
Blackbeard's crew, I can't see it.
oh my god, that'd
Like
be
I can't
crazy.
unless Blackbeard goes into Impel Down again and says, "Dofi, I want you," and Dofi just has a hidden agenda with it, and then just gets immediately
Maybe.
destroyed by Blackbeard
Yeah.
once he tries to betray him. But cuz I don't see anybody else from that crew ever like escaping Impel Down. I just think it might be Dofi on Blackbeard's, but that's about it.
Hmm.
Moria is isn't he already on Blackbeard's or was he like I think he was hinted at being on Blackbeard's because he went to the
Something like that.
he went to
He was like
Pirate
interacting
Island
with
or
him.
is it Pirate Island?
Yeah,
Beehive
something
Island?
like that. whatever the island, that island.
And like,
You put that.
and the fact that Shiryu has the fucking invisible fruit,
Wait, who's that again?
the former assistant warden, the guy,
Okay.
the Shiryu of the Rain, the guy with the sword.
Right. Yes.
How fucking badass is that fight gonna be with Zoro?
Oh my god, dude. Oh, it's gonna be so cool.
Oh my
Like,
god.
his Zoro's fights are always good. This is gonna be awesome.
Oh my god, dude. Like, I'm kind of sad, like, a bit. Like, not as much, but, like, a bit that, like, Zoro's just not getting his own fight with King. Because, like, I feel like this would have been the moment to see, like, what he could really do, but, like, we could also get that with Kaido.
That's true. Or like his final fight will always be Mihawk, so it's like
That's true. I think Mihawk will help the Straw Hats, though. Like, I don't think he's gonna die.
I do think. Yeah. I think he'll help a bit. Like he'll definitely like I think like Zoro and him will have a fight, and then he'll be like, you know what? I've acknowledged you. I'll give you a little bit of a hand.
I think when Shanks is fighting Luffy, I think I was about to say Law is gonna fight Mihawk. Zoro is gonna fight Mihawk.
Wait, Luffy's fighting who?
Shanks.
Shanks.
Like, during
that would make sense.
They're not gonna have, like, a gigantic fight, but they're going to have, like, Luffy, let's see what you can do.
Yeah, like a sparring match.
And then Mihawk is, I think Mihawk is, if he hasn't already, will join Shanks' crew.
Shanks? Really? Mihawk doesn't strike me as the type of character who would join a crew.
He'll ally himself with them because because he's being hunted by the Marines. Big mistake on them. Like, my god. Terrible.
Well, you guys are fucked.
Like anybody who went there, unless you're an effing admiral who could potentially beat him. And even if then, like you literally need to send a Kainu. Like Kizaru
honestly, what the
is
fuck
gonna
are
get.
You guys thinking?
Kizaru gonna get destroyed already. Fujitora will not have the he doesn't have the balls to go up against Mihawk. And we don't know anything about Green Bull. So I think you would have to send a Kainu. Like,
probably. Correct me if I'm wrong. We haven't really seen a Kainu do like
anything.
Much of anything. Yeah, right?
I think the reason is because you want to like hype him up.
That's true, but I mean, to hype him up, he has to do something to get hype about. But like, they're probably saving him for like after all this stuff.
Yeah.
Probably like.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, what else? I guess you still have Eneru on the moon.
The moon?
Yeah, he's on the moon. There was like a whole cover story.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How did he even get there?
Dude, I don't know. He's on a moon, and I think he's gonna come back, and everybody's gonna be scared of him, and then Luffy's just gonna be like... He's not gonna know who he is, but he's gonna be like, "Do I know you?" And Eneru is just gonna... I don't think he's gonna be like a joke enemy, because I just don't like... Because that's kind of what he was in Skypiea.
Honestly, dude, because like Luffy is literally the antithesis to Eneru. Like, oh, that's so funny.
It was so funny. And then yeah, Moria is on Blackbeard's. We went over that tangent. Caesar is with Beige. Now, that one I remember.
Well, Caesar doesn't really feel like that big of a villain or anything, but like, he's there, I guess.
Hody ain't coming back.
Oh yeah, no, he's done. He's small fry. He's gone.
Yeah, he old.
I doubt it.
I would love to see Arlong back.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I don't want him to be like really strong, but I think he would be great for Nami's last fight.
Yes. That's exactly. I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, perfect for Nami because he's not too strong, but maybe he got a bit stronger since the Arlong Park.
Like, I definitely think he would be good. Like, he would have the potential. Like, let's say he was like level 1 of Impel Down, Blackbeard recognized him as someone who went up against Straw Hat. And he's just like, all right, you're gonna work on my crew. And Arlong would probably just be like, all right.
I feel like rather than that, I feel like at some point Blackbeard probably just open the gates of hell and just be like, everyone impel down, you're free to go. That
As
sounds
long
like something
as you
he'd
join
do.
me.
Like I feel like he wouldn't even do that. He'd just be like, just make some chaos. I don't give a shit.
How
do whatever
cool
you
would
want.
that be?
What?
Like Blackbeard releases everyone.
Dude, it'd be so cool. It'd be so cool. Oh, just imagine. Oh.
Cause like we have allies, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that'd make the Grand Fleet like worth something because like it's gonna be all across the seas, so you need a big fleet to like tackle a bunch of different areas.
Yeah, that's true.
Now,
that is true, and also
that can
like
help.
Luffy will have like allies, I guess, to help him. Like,
yeah,
you got Marco. Probably a lot of Whitebeard's fleet would end up wanting to help Luffy.
Yeah, especially the ones closest to Ace.
Yeah. What else? Like, I'd say
because,
like a lot of the you'll probably have like a branch of the Marines that will side with both sides. Like, one will be like, once we deal with them, we'll just be able to deal with them because the Marines are all powerful. Like, Akainu, Lucci, like all of those people. But then you have like sword members who are just like, are you insane?
Yeah, it could be like a section, let's say like Garp's section of the Marines, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, they see their corruption of the government, and they're like, you know what? I don't want to do this. We'll have like a temporary ceasefire between us and the pirates. We're gonna deal with this because this is a problem. Something.
Who else? Like, I feel like a lot of the Supernova, not all of them. I feel like Apu is so worthless.
Yeah.
Like, he's strong,
kind of
don't
like a
get me
villain
wrong,
here,
but he
like,
will follow literally anyone.
Yeah, because like I feel like the Supernova, like rather than like do it to help Luffy, they'll just like indirectly help him. They're like, "Oh, you're on my turf. Let me fight you," which will inadvertently help Luffy.
Yeah.
But like they're not like trying to kind of thing. So, you know, probably something like that.
Cause like, even though Beige is just like, all right, they want Straw Hat, I'm fucking leaving. Like, we are done here. They don't want me anymore. But I can definitely see him like trying to like him like helping out. Like, you have Boa, like all of the former Shijukai, like Mihawk, Shanks.
Oh yeah. I mean, both of course gonna help him, but like yeah.
And we already know that like they want to do the cleanse. The Marines also want to do the cleansing, whatever that means. So there is potential, like that could also take out some people as well.
Right.
But we don't know. We don't know. I'm just waiting for Oda to blow our minds with whatever he decides, because if Wano was any indication of, alright, this is what I was waiting for, Dressrosa was just my nightmare because I had to introduce these people. I thought I had to introduce these people. We don't really need them.
Like I'll be honest, dude, like Wano is like, it's like peak One Piece. Like this might be like it's definitely one of the best arcs ever. It's in the running for like the best arc. It's like it has everything that's good about One Piece, like in it. It's just like everything, because like you have the interaction between Straw Hats. You've got like an actually good plot, great setting. You know, like good character development, good backstories. It's just like everything, because like especially most of the arcs prior to this one, like the Straw Hats are barely together. They're like half of them don't do anything. The other a quarter of them do a little bit, and then like 3 characters do most of everything. I'm like, finally, like, because like dude, like the last like few chapters, like we're seeing like all of the characters actually fight, and I'm like, yes, this is what I want. This is what I want from One Piece. I want to see the Straw Hats. I don't give a shit about these other But like
I
the
actually
setting,
really liked Ulti in page 1 versus Nami and Usopp.
yes, yeah, that was funny. That was a good fight though. And then like yeah, like I like to see that like because it's not something like sure it's not like one-on-one fights like how we used to, but like that's understandable. We have a lot of characters, can't always do that. Makes sense. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's just good. It's nice to see that because like in Dressrosa, half of them weren't even in the manga, bro. They were just gone.
True.
I'll never forgive Oda for that shit, bro. That is how
I don't think splitting them up was the problem. I think splitting them up for the purpose of introducing new characters, I don't think a lot of people actually care about
yeah.
is
I mean,
kind
yeah.
of
It's not
garbage.
even for yeah, true. It's not even for it wasn't even for a good reason. Like if it was worth it, then like I wouldn't be mad. But it's just like man, you introduced people I barely give a shit about, and you took away my straw hats. It's not right.
Like
What you've done here.
people care about like the right, like people care about there are certain like writing devices that Coda has used in the past to like move the story along that have worked. Like Ace. Ace
Oh,
was
yeah.
obviously a character that was going to die and was there for Luffy
It's
to
true.
develop.
It's true. It's true. That's why he's like barely in it. That is why.
He's not my least favorite character. I just think
No,
he's a
no, it's not
bit
at least.
he's a smidge overrated.
He is because like he had a big impact. That's why people like kind of like relate that huge impact with his character. But like when you look at him separately, it's like Ace isn't really like that great. He's good. He's fine. Like but like not like it's not like one of the best characters or anything like that.
And I do kind of find it interesting that like he's dead and then Sabo's alive.
Yeah, right. It's the character. That's so true.
Like
That's so
it
true.
does make sense that he's alive because like why else would he be in that backstory?
That's true. That's true. Uh,
Oh man,
God damn it. That's true. But like,
uh,
I don't know. Also because like the whole plot with like the Kozuki clan and Odin and all that stuff, it's just so fucking good. Like, why is it this good? How? How? Like, oh, Oda, like, what happened to you? Like, you were always good at this, but like, what happened?
so
Where did this come from?
that's true.
Like, I feel like this arc has the best like plot, like it's like both character focused and has like a solid story on top of it. It's like the setting is godlike, bro.
Yes.
Oh my god, dude. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Wano best arc. I'm gonna be honest. It's not done yet, but Wano might be the best arc.
I really do like
It's not
Wano.
good. It's really good. I don't know, dude.
I think what I'm a really big fan of Enies Lobby, but that was
Yeah,
because
I
like
was.
Luffy literally has like these bullshit allies.
Wait. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like you have Buggy, Mr.
Oh, right.
Free.
That's true. That's true. They had to do something, man. They were like, man, Luffy needs help.
Mr. Two. Mr.
Wait.
Two was the
Don't
best
you mean?
Straw Hat.
Wait,
Bon
don't you mean?
Clay.
Wait, those characters were in Enies Lobby? I thought
No,
you
no,
mean
I
Impel
thought I
Down.
said Impel Down.
No, you said Enies Lobby.
Oof, my bad. I meant
Yeah,
Enies
okay.
Lobby. I mean,
I was like,
Impel
wait a
Down. I
minute.
meant Impel Down. I love that
Yeah,
arc. Because then you
it
have
is really
Mr.
good.
Two, and then you have Mr. One,
Plus, like,
Ivankov, Jinbei,
oh my god, yeah.
at the end.
That's true. Plus, like Luffy's fight against Megalyn or whatever, is super good. Yeah,
Magellan is underrated.
he is. He is so underrated, dude. Ah,
Like
it,
he
that,
has
so good.
it should be a Logi. I don't know how it's not a Logi. It's a Paramecia.
It's not.
Yep,
What?
it's a
How?
Paramecia. I
That
don't know.
doesn't make any sense, bro.
I think he has a special Paramecia like Luffy has a special Paramecia.
But like,
Yeah.
I guess I don't know. I feel like it has all the attributes of whatever. It's fine.
Is there anything from Wano like specifically like any like I don't know, like any like scene or like any like really big takeaways not from Onigashima. Let's go with before that first.
Okay, so like my memory is a little hazy on when things exactly happened. Like was the smile fruit thing before that or after that? I don't know. When was that?
That was before that.
Okay, that shit is fucking insane, dude. Oh,
Because
it's
we
so
find that out in
sad.
the jail.
It's oh yeah, dude. It's so sad. Plus, like the whole setup of like the art, like of the outside, like how poor the living conditions and stuff are. It's just so fucking. It's so good. It's just
Yeah.
you feel so much. Like this little girl can't even eat. It's just like
It's so sad. I love Otama. She's so cool.
oh,
She's so good.
I know. And then Luffy's like, I'm gonna get you some fucking food. I got you. Like, oh, Luffy, I love you. You're the best.
How is
Yes.
like my thought is Hawkins like because we go from that moment to like Luffy meeting up with Zoro, and then we have the Hawkins stuff, and I'm just like, Hawkins is so much more badass than like we give
Yeah.
him credit for.
He is. Also like the 20 like the time travel reveals fucking insane, dude. That shit blew my. I was like, what? That was so
I
good.
have something I do want to say about that, because we were kind of
Okay.
talking about our speculation. There is
Yeah.
one huge fear that I
Uh-huh.
have.
Okay.
So Toki, as we know, is from the past.
Yeah.
At some point, we just don't know when. My biggest fear is that she said, I know people are going to be there in 20 years because
Yeah, that shit like what does that mean?
I sent Joy Boy
Yeah. Who the fuck
900
is
years into the future.
who's Joy Boy again?
So that was from like the
Do I know
lost
who that?
the old kingdom, the lost kingdom. The stuff before the government 800 years ago.
Oh yeah. Okay.
He was one of the big people of that, and like we see like a
Oh
giant
yeah.
straw
Okay.
hat in the castle, in Pangea Castle, that is speculated to be his. My biggest
Right.
fear is he comes back and like everything's resolved. Like even if it's not even if it's like the final arc, that's like my biggest fear. Like he comes back and Luffy has this whole new enemy he has to fight from the past. Like, what are your
Right.
thoughts?
Wait, hold on. I'm like, wait, say that again?
Toki sent
Right.
Joy Boy and
Uh-huh.
like the elites of like the old world. I don't know what to actually call it. 900, 800 years into the future to deal with everything because they lost to the government.
So that, but like
And
that's that's
so
weird.
Luffy isn't going to like so at the end, even though they win, the final opponent is this
Will
guy
be
who just came back from the past.
yeah, because like we know at the appointed time, so he's gonna like show up eventually. That's true. Damn, he debuted in chapter 628. That
Who?
was like a million years ago. My God,
Who?
Joy Boy.
Really?
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
long time ago. Holy
So
crap.
yeah, because he was in love with the mermaid queen, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. I just think it's pointless. Like I
Dude,
just
he thinks
very heavily think it's pointless to do that because we have Luffy. Like I understand if Luffy is like not like a reincarnate, but like he like just like how he is like an image of Roger, he's also an image of Joy Boy. Where
right.
he carries the will, and like, you know, the will, not just the will of D, but like their, you know, their will, like their future, I
Right.
guess. So we don't have to do that because
Yeah, because
something that was real that I really did not like about Naruto was we had to have these people return from the dead to come back.
yeah, that stuff was lame.
To be the final boss.
Except in the wasn't, but yeah.
I think
I get you.
rethinking it, like as much as I think Orochimaru probably should have just been the final boss,
Yeah.
I think Obito would have been just as fine.
I don't know, because I feel like Obito doesn't have enough relation to like the main cast, like Naruto. It's more of like a Kakashi thing than
That's
like the current
true.
generation doesn't have much to do. Whereas like Orochimaru is directly involved with Naruto and company.
If you really
So
wanted
like,
to make it about Naruto's love story with Sasuke, having Orochimaru as the final boss.
yeah, I agree. And then they could have lived happily ever after.
Dude, first anime gay wedding.
Yeah.
Shonen Jump gay wedding. We need that in our lives.
Dude, the world building in this arc, by the way, is
Yeah.
also fucking godlike, bro. Like,
It is really good.
it's insane. Like, oh, the Kozuki family created the fucking poneglyphs, bro. Are you kidding
True.
me, bro? What is going on? Like,
Yeah.
dude, dude,
Also,
this arc
just
is
like
insane.
I'm not just Odin's whole backstory is so good.
Oh, it's so. Oh my god, you keep saying so good. It's so fucking good. Dude, it's like it's such a 180 from what like post time skip One Piece has been. Like this level of quality is just fucking. It's just blowing my
I
mind.
think my favorite was like when Odin's about to die and he says the line, and then he gets shot, he can't finish it, but the whole citizens finish it for him.
Ugh,
You could tell
like,
they were just like, oh, he's such a badass. He is.
yeah, he's so fucking cool, bro. He like got boiled for like hours or something or day. I don't even know how long it was. An hour, like bro, for his crew, or like his client or whatever. Like what a fucking legend. And then he like what's the word? Endured so much ridicule for so long, all for his like his client. I keep wanting to say crew, but like
I know.
like what a legend, dude. Like what an
He is a
absolute.
legend.
Oh, he like very literally he is a legend, but like fuck, like what a good person. Like oh, I love him so much. Such a good character.
Yeah, I think okay, yeah, I guess just to yes, he is such a good character. Just to finish off what I was saying though, I'm just like
Yeah.
I just think doing that would be wrong because we're following Luffy. We're not following the will of D, you know?
Yeah.
That's all.
Hmm.
I just
It
think
would be.
what? Oh yeah, you say what
Oh no,
you
no, you finish. You finish.
Oh, I don't have anything. Just
Oh okay. I was like saying I agree. It would be lame if after all of this it ends up just being like, you know, like it's just you gotta fight the guy like it's destiny and like whatever. Like no, but, like Luffy, the whole like show is about freedom and like doing your thing and whatever. So it's like that'd be a little like kind of go against what One Piece is supposed to be. So
yes.
like, maybe don't do that, please.
So they had these Weaver cards.
Yes.
You brought up something, right? And so they so they were Japanese only. They printed them out, and Garp's came out, and you'll never guess what Garp's like biggest thing is, or like what he like values most in the world.
I'm gonna say Luffy.
Nope, it's freedom.
Oh right, that makes sense.
And that's why he never became an admiral.
Right.
Because he could like do whatever he wants as a vice admiral.
Right. Like it makes sense because that really like is the core theme of One Piece, I think. Anyway, it's freedom. Like remember like those like in like the early seasons of One Piece when they have like the narrator like say some shit about the freedom and
Yes.
stuff. I'm just like yes, like that's One Piece baby, like right there. Yes. Like that. I just remember those. Like I love that stuff.
Like even Blackbeard was like really good because he was just like he's just like dreams will never die.
Oh yes! Oh, it's so good.
And then like you don't even think he's Blackbeard, and then he's Blackbeard, and you're like, what?
Every time I see that scene, I get chills, bro. That's
because he literally destroys Wapple and Drum Island before Luffy even gets there. It is insane. I love him. Like I love Blackbeard. He's
I
actually such a
do.
good character.
He is. He's so great. He's so great.
Ugh. Um, I guess what else to say about like my Wano stuff? I really like the raid suit reveal.
Hmm. That was pretty
I was
cool.
expecting it to be I was actually expecting it to be like a girly outfit because of his brothers being assholes.
Yeah.
Oh, what was another thing? I expected oh yeah. What else? I really like in the prison, I really like that Otama came in and basically tamed all of them because they were all smile users.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I really thought we were gonna go the whole arc with Big Mom with amnesia.
Yeah.
I
But then
thought
she just
that would
kind of
have
gets her
been
memory.
I think that would have been
But,
way better, and then at the end, like everybody's gone, and she's just like, I'm gonna stay here, and I'm gonna be happy. And you know, and she's gonna be like big guardian for like Wano. And then she like hits her head again, and she remembers everything, and she's just like, I need to go get Straw Hat, and she's just like, fuck all of you, fuck all of you, samurai, I'm going after Straw Hat, he tricked me again, like, this is just, like, another thing on Big Mom's list of, like, things, right?
right.
That, like, she just wants to get him for, so I really thought, oh, that's how you get around Big Mom, and then, like, the crew is finally, like, assembled again, and they're all on Wano, Cause like that's my thing. Like Big Mom might just immediately bolt. Like once she sees her crew and like Luffy and like everybody's doing like real damage to Kaido,
Yeah.
she
Especially if they beat Kaido. Yeah.
she could just bolt. And like after
She
she sees
could.
her crew, she's just like, all right, we're leaving. Ma.
Although it'd be weird if she left because like even if they beat Kaido, right? They're exhausted after fighting this guy. So like, why wouldn't she just kill them? Like at that moment, because she wants to just kill Luffy, right? So it's like, why
No,
would
no,
she
no,
leave?
no,
Like there
no.
has to be a good
It's like
reason,
Luffy is like the in the prime of the fight. And she sees
right?
them and like immediately and she's just like, he's gonna kick my ass. I need
Mm,
to figure out a way to fucking beat him. We're leaving. And so her
that's
immediate thought
true,
is like the giants. Like I just want Elbaf. I really just want to see
right?
Elbaf. That's all.
I mean, I think we're definitely gonna go there. Like, there's no way that we're not. So it's just a matter of time.
Um another thing I really like, I think this was one of the big things of like the whole arc in general. I guess other than like the infighting before like the big fight in Onigashima, was
Yeah.
like before we got there, I think we got like Odin's backstory. And then it's just like, oh man, I wonder who the traitor is. And then Kondro's just like, it's me, bitch.
Oh, yeah, dude. That
I
reveal was
I loved that. I really liked that.
it was really good.
It
Uh,
makes sense that it was him, especially with the backstory told. Cause like he
that's
just
true. Yeah, it
shows
does.
up.
Yeah,
Everybody
like
else
you could not
kind of
have
had
seen
a
that coming.
reason to join him. But he was just like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, you're a weird cannibal that dances. You want to join us? Sure." So, I think it's going to be interesting now because Orochi's dead. And
Yeah.
his
Yeah,
allegiance
he's
was to
super dead.
Orochi, not to Kaido.
Yeah,
So I
that's
think that
true.
he will more likely than not just be he will not want to be with Kaido because of that. Or he's just evil and twisted and will want to be with Kaido. Cause I could see that too. He's just like, I want to be your greatest asset. I'm not an idiot like my cousin or whatever. I will be of service to you. And like he's just like, all right, glug glug glug. So we don't know. I could definitely see him fighting Kinemon in this arc. I in some capacity. I feel like it should happen.
It's possible. Yeah.
Even
Although
even
my
if
man's kind of
he is
out of
kind
commission
of
right now.
dead.
Yeah, he's like on death. He's not in good condition.
None of them are in good condition.
That's true. They had to fight Kaido. You can't blame them.
I think my favorite thing though, like from Onigashima, is Jack is still weak as fuck because he was still defeated by like the lesser Minx crew. I'm pretty sure. That's so funny to me. He might be getting treated, but it's still just funny to me. So.
So another. Oh
no,
you
you
go
go.
ahead. Oh, I was just gonna say, like, I just thought, like, remember when? Well, it's okay if I talk about the next chapter, right?
Yeah.
Or are we still on? Okay, because like, remember when Sanji uses like the fire style thing, the Firefox thing, sword style thing, and he's like, "Yeah, I stole it." I'm just like,
When
what
Zoro
a
does
guy.
that, it's so good.
He just like comes out of nowhere. He's like, "Yeah, I stole it. I just, I saw it. I can do it now." Like, what a badass.
Like I really like him and Killer too. Like they're just like, yeah, I'm badass and and then Killer's just like, no, I'm badass. like if I had this instead of the scythe, you'd be dead.
Yeah.
Actually Zoro is getting a new legend in One Piece, in the One Piece game.
Really? Oh.
Oh, they didn't come out.
That's cool. Let's go.
There's not the art yet, but it's essentially him with the other two swords. And he has the scythe in his mouth.
That's sick.
Mm-hmm. And
Like,
we're getting
multiple
we're
swords are
getting
always
new
cool.
Legend Kaido, and we're getting new Legend Sanji. I mean, Legend Zoro. We've gotten like so many Legend Sanjis. We should not get another one for a bit. I liked the reveal. I guess now going into the battle, I really liked the fight with Queen. I found it like really funny because it's like, Apu, take this. This is the antidote. Save yourself. And then it's just like, you were obviously not gonna run through all of those people. You had Drake, Zoro. If Chopper went monster mode,
Yeah.
weren't Jinbei and Robin still there?
Yep, they were still there.
Brooke, like you were not.
Yeah, because like Jinbei helps Chopper like to help him like focus on the antibodies or whatever, the virus thing. Also, I love that. Like I love that they gave like Chopper something to do. Like they gave everyone something to do. That's just nice. I'm like, yeah, okay, cool.
It is.
Chopper's got his medicine shit. Like, let's go. Okay, remember he's a doctor. He still does that.
Yes. I also really like that Sparrow is the only one that's going after that's there, and like the rest of the crewmates are not.
Yeah, I was like, where the fuck did this guy? Okay, I have to look. Where did this guy come from?
So his candy power allows him to like swim on the waves. That's why he was able to live with candy slugs. That's why he was able to live
Oh yeah.
Pedro's explosion.
Wow, his bounty is 700 million. Yeah.
Who
Really? Sparrow.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm on the wiki. Yeah, I'm like, damn. Okay.
Also, Wanda and
like for a
Carrot
second when I was reading the manga, I was.
Yeah.
Wait, who?
Wanda and Carrot are like, we haven't seen it yet, but they are gonna destroy Sparrow.
Oh, dude, yeah, especially with the full moon, bro. I'm sorry, it's over.
I'm like really sad that we haven't like seen like we kind of saw their full moon power but we haven't seen it like in their glory for like Inarashi and Nekomamushi.
Yep, it's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be awesome. Is there anything else from Wano that I could remember? I like that they set up Sanji to fight his biggest fear. Women. Fighting women.
Yeah. Yep.
Um,
Yep. Yep.
oh, wait, no, never mind. Jinbei is not helping Chopper. I
He's
think
not.
him and
Like,
Robin are fighting Who's Who. The cat, the Sabretooth, Flying Six Toby Ropo member.
oh, okay, okay. 'Cause
Um,
I remember seeing that he did help him. Maybe after that they went to go do something, or maybe not. I don't
what
know.
else happened? I don't remember what happened to Ulti in page 1, but I remember Sasaki is fighting Frankie in the Frankie in General Frankie. I am so excited for that.
Yeah. Yo, do you remember
Oh no.
dude, Frankie was like Nami was like, bro, that's a fucking whirler. Don't do that. And then he was just like, I got this. And then laser.
Can you repeat that? You cut out.
Oh, okay. No, I was saying, remember when Nami was like, Frankie, that's a warlord over there. And he's like, no, I got this. And like laser. I'm like, oh, that was so funny.
Yes. Who did he do that to?
It was the Big Mom.
Oh, right. I remember that.
Yeah. I was like, ah, that was so funny. I was like, I love this.
Apart from Big Mom, I think apart from because I really I like that it's Big Mom and Kaido, but I really think it would have been funnier if I or not funnier, but I think it would have been better. Like maybe like because I don't think you should be dealing with two um Yonko at once. I
Yeah.
think it would have been better if Big Mom was just helping them out. With amnesia, like that was so funny when she was just like,
It
"Who
was.
am I?"
Especially because like Chopper was having a constant heart attack because he was just like, oh my god, like I am next to this fucking psychopath. I don't know
I
what to
am next
do.
to this
I'm so
psychopath
scared.
who.
Who can kill all of us? I'm so fucking scared. Everyone else like has no idea what's going on. He's just like,
So
oh,
so I remember there was a theory going around, which I don't think is true. But
okay,
there was a theory that like when Big Mom hit her head,
right,
it took her back to when she was 6 because because she ate Mother Caramel.
yeah,
So people were just like,
yeah.
"Oh, what happens if you eat the whole human and you
That's
got the power?"
yeah.
So everybody thought like, "Oh shit, like what if Mother Caramel was controlling Big Mom for like so long and now
Oh my god,
and
oh, that'd be
now
crazy.
and now we got like oh, what was it? And now we got um oh god. And then like now it was like Big Mom after all of this time. Like I'm down for it. I don't think it's real.
Yeah, I don't think it's real either, but that would be pretty. I mean, that'd be crazy. Oh my god.
Like because it's like because like Pudding we know is kind of bipolar-ish. Like sometimes she'll be mean and then like sometimes she'll be nice.
Yeah.
Now I think she's just trying to learn at this point how to be nice and not really bipolarism. But
'Cause I feel like at heart she's a sweet person, but like because of her upbringing and stuff, she feels like she has to be like complete asshole
yeah,
to like. So it's like,
which I
yeah,
think is
meeting.
probably not. It's not going to go away the next time we meet her, but when she becomes a Straw Hat, she will probably not have that full
Yeah,
trait. But she
because
will
it does.
probably just be Tsundere Baka Baka.
Yeah, because like her thing with Sanji, like it taught her that like, hey, it's better to be a good person and look how fun it is to be nice. It's like, oh
Do
damn, you're
do
right.
you remember when they had her like kiss Sanji and then she
Yeah.
erased the memory
Oh,
of it?
it was so sad, dude. I'm like, this is why I ship the two. Like, how do you not ship? How can people not ship these two now?
I
Like, come on,
know,
bro.
dude. I know. Ah, it's so good. I really just want like Sanji to be like the head chef of a restaurant and her to be like his sous
The
chef.
sous chef. Oh, dude, that'd be so. I'd love that so much, man. I'd love that so much.
You know, when we get that like future One Piece story with like not written by Oda because once One Piece is done, he's like, all right, I'm retiring.
Done. I'm done. He literally he's made enough money. He doesn't even he could not work the rest of his life. He's good.
He could just do what Toriyama does.
But he doesn't. He could do that, but he doesn't even have to. He could do nothing. He could just stop working. He could retire. He's done.
Just get
He's like, I'm gonna
royalty
sit home all.
fees.
Yup.
All right. So, who is your favorite character that was introduced in Wano?
Favorite character. Ooh, that's tough. Honestly, probably okay. Well, do they have to be currently alive?
No,
Okay, probably Odin.
I feel the same
Yeah.
way.
Yeah,
I feel
Yeah.
the same way.
like
Um,
Odin's too good, man. It's too good to be anyone else.
I guess if they had to be alive, I really like Komurasaki / Hiyori.
Fury. Okay, yeah,
Um,
I like Fury.
and
Hiyori.
who's another one? I really like I like Ulti and Page 1. I like their relationship as brother and sister.
Yes. Who was?
So that was the people that went up against Usopp and Nami. The person that
Yeah,
went
yeah,
up
no,
against
I remember.
Luffy was Ulti.
Yeah, no, I remember that. I was thinking about something else.
Okay.
I was trying to remember a character.
And then I guess other than that, I like. Is there anyone else? I mean, I like Queen, but
Yeah, I like Yamato. I like her.
oh my god, dude! Wait, why did I forget about Yamato?
Like,
I do like Yamato.
Yeah, she's probably my second favorite from this arc.
So,
like her a
your
lot.
two favorite characters are Odin.
Or Odin.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Do you think she will stop with the Odin stuff
I
after
hope because
after all of this is done and like Kaido's defeated and Momonosuke has like everything? Do you think she stops?
yeah, I sincerely hope so because that's just gonna get old. It's fine for now, but it's gonna get annoying. So like I do hope
So
they stop
I
doing
think
that.
what's going to happen. So here's my thought.
Okay.
I think in fights, she's gonna try to channel her inner Odin.
True. Yeah.
But I think other than that, she will be on the crew as Yamato, maybe having spurts here and there about her being
Yeah.
Kazuki
All right.
Odin.
I'd be down with that. If it was mostly in fights, I'd be fine with that. I'd be fine with.
Because Odin was like my favorite thing was Odin. Like he literally was just like he wanted to fight Roger, and then we know this guy is like super strong. He's like the strongest person we've seen so far. Immediately blows back Roger.
Like, oh, dude, like he's so cool. Especially, like, listen, like he doesn't
Or
even
is blown
look
back
that
by
cool.
Roger,
He is
but-
so fucking cool.
He does.
Like,
Like I'm not gonna lie, like that was like a really cool scene when like Roger
It was.
is like it's just like, oh my god, new people to fight, let's fight them. And then
Yeah.
and then everyone's like, are you insane?
that whole backstory, like somehow, that whole backstory is so good. In just like a few chapters, Oda made me love this character. He's not even in most of it. It's incredible.
I also really felt bad for Whitebeard with the explanation like he gave Ace with Odin.
What do you mean, like? What do you mean?
He basically told him we can't go save, we couldn't
Right.
go back for him.
Yeah.
Because we first of all we didn't even know he was until like he died a few years later, and even then like we like there were like the casualties not just of us but of our people, but of the Wano people.
Yup.
It just wouldn't be right for us to do a full scale war.
Yeah.
Which I get, honestly.
Right. Yeah. Which. Yeah. Oh, the Ace is he's such a good person. He was like, you know what, I'll go. Let me go by myself then, bro. I'm like, oh, Ace, he's so awesome. He's so
Like
cool.
you could tell, like even before like the Blackbeard stuff, he was waiting to like do something on his own to prove himself to Whitebeard.
Yeah.
And like my favorite thing about I think like I guess like stemming off of Wano, my favorite thing about Whitebeard and Whitebeard and Ace's relationship was was Ace wanted Whitebeard to be the king of the pirates, but Whitebeard was secretly just like, you will be the king of the pirates, my son.
Yeah.
uh,
That's true. That's so true.
let's yes.
I feel like that's probably why neither of them became king of the pirates.
Yeah, yeah. That's why both of them died in Marineford.
God damn it.
Damn.
That's right.
So who is so let's just go, we're just gonna go with generals here. Just really
Okay.
quickly. Because I don't know when the next time we're gonna talk about One Piece is, so
Hmm.
who is your favorite Straw Hat? Now we have a new one, including Jinbei.
Right. And this is including or not including Luffy?
Let's go including Luffy first.
Okay. Because including Luffy, probably Luffy.
Any
But
particular reason?
I don't know, man. I love Luffy, man. Like his whole attitude. He's so like carefree, but still super nice and like badass. He's just I love him. He's a dork, but like you can't not love him. I love him, man. I don't know.
I do like Luffy.
That's it. It's just
What about your
like no matter.
we know mine. I'm gonna save it for the end. But who's your favorite non-Straw Hat? I mean,
Non-Straw Hat?
not non-Straw Hat. Who's your favorite character that isn't Luffy? That's on the crew.
Okay, it's like, all right. Okay, like some. It's Zoro. Zoro. It's a little bit different with him and Nami, but like Zoro takes it. Zoro takes it because like
Zoro.
because not only is he so cool, but like, dude, like, I'll never forget the scene in at the end of Thriller. But no, yeah, it was like, Thriller Bark, right? Where like Kuma comes and he like does like the pain bubble thing, right? Is that arc Thriller Bark? I'm pretty sure at the
it
end.
is Thriller Bark.
Okay, dude, that is it might be the most badass moment in all of One Piece. Like he's just standing there all bloody. I was just like, this is the coolest character ever created. This right here. This is it.
If you don't
This
like
is it.
Zoro after that, I don't know what's wrong with you.
Yeah, it's literally impossible. You can't dislike him after that. It cannot be done.
True.
But I do love Nami a lot, so it was difficult. But I'm like, that put him over the edge. He has like that one big highlight. So I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
Right there. Well, what about you? Other than Zoro, who's your favorite?
So Zoro's my favorite, but if I didn't have to pick Zoro, I love Jinbei.
Well,
I really
that
like Jinbei. He is like literally like he is like best mentor, period.
He is. He's really great. He's like he was like the emotional like
support
mentor for Luffy, and then like physical it was like Rayleigh. Like he was like, I'll teach you how to fight, and this guy was like, I'll help you like emotionally, and I'm like, oh, Jinbei, like, oh, what a bro. He's such a bro. All right, Hope, you have to explain why is Zoro your favorite character.
He's badass.
Yeah.
That's it. There's like so many things we could say, but I think that like just he's badass. That's it.
Yep.
He's
too cool.
What is your favorite arc? Oh
Favorite
wait, never mind. Who's your favorite non-Straw Hat? I forgot I had to do that one first.
Oh, okay. Favorite non-Straw Hat.
So I'll go first.
Okay, go.
Because mine is Katakuri. We literally talked about Luffy versus Katakuri before we started the video. I love Katakuri. Like his whole backstory, when he was introduced, he was a badass. The fact that it shows you could be so badass and have like that one flaw that people will judge you for and just not care.
Yeah.
I love him. And then like the fight, like even he kind of was teaching Luffy to an extent, like even if it wasn't like on purpose at first,
Yeah.
Like after like once he like really started getting into it, he said, "All right, well, he might actually be able to beat Big Mom and we might be free of her. 'Cause she's crazy." So, so I'd have to go with Katakuri. What about you?
This is actually really.
And you can't say someone who we've speculated is gonna be a Straw Hat.
Right. Yeah, I wasn't going to
So
anyway.
you can't say
I don't-
Yamato, you can't say Carrot, and you can't say Pudding.
Right. Favorite non-straw hat. I don't know. Laboon. Laboon is my favorite. There we go.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair.
That's yeah. He's a good boy.
He is. He is.
Honestly, like I can't think of a character that like I like in I don't even know. I don't know.
That's fair. What
I
is?
like Blackbeard a lot, but I feel like favorite antagonist was gonna be a category.
It
So I
isn't.
didn't say him. That it isn't?
No.
Are they I'm gonna say Blackbeard then.
Yeah.
For a serious answer.
Well, why do you think I went with Katakuri?
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Cause
That's a
like
good
I
point.
also really like Crocodile.
Yeah.
Like his
Crocodile's great.
character is very basic, but it just
It
works.
is. It does. Yeah. It does.
I also really like Dofi,
Yeah, his backstory is really good too. Yeah.
and I also and I also really like Shanks.
Oh my god, I forgot about Shanks. No, it's Shanks. I forgot. Oh my god, I forgot. How did I forget about Shanks? No, it's Shanks. Free. Oh my god, how did I? Oh, I can't.
I
I
mean,
forgot
I'm a
about
big fan of like Im-sama, King of the Government, just for the sole reason that like when he was just standing there, he said zero
Yeah,
words.
his existence is all
His
you need.
existence was so badass. He had Vivi, Shirahoshi, like a picture of Vivi, Shirahoshi, Blackbeard, and Luffy. It was the best thing ever.
It was pretty badass.
He said literally zero words. And he's already a badass. Like if he is weak as fuck and we find out he's literally just like
And he's so anticlimactic.
what's his name? Sabo's brother.
He had a brother? I don't know.
Sully. Oh god. The one from
I
the
don't know.
flashback that was
Yeah, I
in
don't remember.
Reverie.
I can't remember. I don't remember.
Sabo. This is why we
Like-
have the internet.
That's true. Like, I'm gonna be.
Starry was his name.
You see, that's why you can't remember. Like, what name is that? Alright, okay.
It was his adopted brother.
Okay. That guy.
And like he's king now of the Goa kingdom. And like he went to Reverie and he wanted to sit on the thing. And it's just like if that's just what he is, like that's so bad. Like he has final villain potential. And we get that thing? Like no, I refuse. I refuse. Cause like the Gorosei would actually like if they are actually fighters, it'd be so badass to see them like in action. Like, what if they were stronger than a Kaino?
Well, aren't they just a bunch? But they're just a bunch of old dudes. Like, I don't know,
But
man.
we
If
don't.
the final.
But Garp is just an old dude.
Okay, but like, I don't know. If the whole final like arc is just fighting a bunch of old dudes, that'd be a little like I don't know, man. But like, it would be cool if like they're probably like super buff dudes.
But do you see how badass they are?
It's true. It's true
Like
though.
all
I
of
agree
them are
with you.
badass.
It's true.
Like I just think they're the strongest of the nobility, and they could
Yeah.
be hella strong though. Like
They definitely are hella strong. I'd be surprised if they were weak as
like
hell.
they could have just been like, all right, well, this person's gonna train me because I want to be fucking strong.
Yeah.
And like, what if they were like just the top 5 families out of like the 19, and like the 14 that are just like what's his fucking name? Like the guy that was an absolute idiot.
I have no idea. I'm gonna be honest.
Do you remember the person that wanted Cammy and Luffy punches him in the face? By the way, badass moment.
Oh yes, I love that scene.
Like, cause I refuse to believe all of the Tenryabito are as dumb as that fuck.
Yeah, I doubt that.
They could all be as selfish.
Yes, I'm sure they're all like not particular. I'm sure most of them aren't particularly good people, but like they can't be all that incompetent. Like
I could so see like some of them just being absolutely insane, like absolutely badass. Like there's potential that like some of them are just like, I want them to train me. And like some of these people were like trained from like scum of the earth. Like like the Marines could possibly train them to fight.
Oh, okay. Be interesting.
Or like maybe there are some warlords that like, all right, well, you know, you kind of have to do this or else you're no longer a warlord. So like, what if one of them sees Boa and they're just like, ooh, she like.
Didn't they already disband the whole warlord system though?
This was before that.
I'm
just talking about in general.
Okay.
That was that. So yeah, I could definitely see it. Let's just go with favorite arc. We've gone on a tangent.
Favorite.
Because
like, okay,
I really like Impel Down. But I also like Enies Lobby and Wano. So
that's the thing. Yeah, I'll have to right now. Honestly, it's probably Wano, probably. But Enies Lobby is godlike, so it's like, but I think it's Wano.
Yeah. What is your least favorite arc?
Least favorite, probably. I would probably say no, Dressrosa. Obviously, I forgot that existed for a second, so I had to think, and I was like, wait a minute. The answer is obvious.
I think there were good things that come out of Dressrosa, so I don't think it's my least favorite. I have two. My first one I think is my least favorite, which is Usopp's like Syrup Village arc.
Oh yeah.
Hate that arc. I am not a fan.
I don't mind it because it wasn't like too long or anything. It kind of like it's a couple episodes and we're out. Like all right.
And also the Foxy arc.
Oh, true. I always forget Foxy's a thing. I keep thinking that's not canon. I don't know. I can't help it.
It had zero reason to be canon unless there's a Davy back fight in the future. Like a serious-ass Davy back fight.
I swear, I legit thought that was not canon until he said, I was like, oh, yeah. I have made this mistake before.
So that one might actually be my least favorite because it is longer and there was nothing.
Yeah, if not for Dressrosa, I was going to say Thriller Bark, but I did forget about Foxy. That one's not... I don't know. I feel like... I don't know, yeah. I'm not a fan of Thriller Bark. I don't know about you. How do you feel about it?
Love Thriller Bark.
Really?
I think it's because I do think it does run too long.
Yeah.
However, I think that there were certain things that were not necessary. The whole thing with Hogback and Chopper, pointless.
Yup. That whole thing,
The thing with Absalom was funny as fuck. With him being an invisible pervert was so funny. I don't know, Zoro versus Ryuma was really cool. Like him getting Shisui was so cool.
Yes. That was like probably the highlight for me. I think it's also a part of it is like I don't really like Brook that much. So
I didn't like Brook until I'm not really, I mean, I feel so bad for him for his backstory.
Oh yeah, for sure. But don't get me wrong, I like him, but I don't like him that much.
I liked him a lot more in Whole Cake because of what he ended up doing.
Yeah.
Like I liked him a lot better there, than ever before.
Wait. I think I know the answer, but who's your least favorite Straw Hat?
Oh my god, Neil, that's like kind of the next thing that we were going to talk about.
Oh, so, shit.
Yeah, we can talk about it. My least favorite Straw Hat's obviously... It has to be Chopper.
Yeah. For me, it's Brook. I think we just kind of talked about, but...
Yeah. I think that, Chopper's whole trait is just cute. I get it. Brook's whole trait is bone jokes.
Yeah, and
It
like I
does
just
get super annoying.
yeah, like I just feel like he doesn't like I don't know, he doesn't bring anything to the table that is
It
interesting.
is like you are kind of stretching it because everybody does have their uses. Like Luffy's the captain, Zoro's the first crewmate, Nami's the navigator, Usopp's the sharpshooter, which is also kind of not necessary, but we'll let it slide.
Yeah, yeah.
Sanji's the cook, Chopper's the doctor, Robin is the archaeologist, which in most pirate crews is unnecessary. However,
However,
in
yeah.
One Piece, it's super necessary if you want the One Piece.
Yeah, unless you don't want to read the poneglyphs, so you need this. You need this.
Kind fucked.
Yeah.
What else? Frankie is the engineer / shipwright.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he's just the shipwright.
Yeah, he's most just the shipwright.
I don't think I think they're kind of one and the same, but his technical title is shipwright. Brook is the musician of the crew.
Mm-hmm.
He is the
I'm
entertainment.
like, bruh. And like, I'm sorry, but like his jokes aren't funny. He's not funny, and like he's not
There
not even
are
that
some
cool.
I laugh at,
It's just there.
but like it's every once in a while. It's not like
Yeah, like it's not enough. The whole crew is funny already. Like I didn't even need this. They're already funny. It's like I don't know. So like I don't know.
Like Yamato could so fall under that Brook category of just telling Odin stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Except Yamato's actually cool, so it also works.
True.
But I'm just like Brook.
Although
I don't know. I'm
Soul
just
King Brook when he had like the literal soul behind him like a stand was so cool.
Yeah, because no, I do like Brook. It's just like out of everyone, he's my least favorite.
Yeah.
I'm just not. If he wasn't on the crew, I wouldn't be upset. I'd be like, yeah, that's fine. Anyone else though, I'm like, no, they got to be here.
That's true. And then Jinbei is the helmsman, which
Yes.
again isn't as necessary. However, it's just so cool to have like, him there.
Plus, like he's just like the emotional maturity that I think the crew needs.
Yes.
So I like
Like
it.
Robin
So,
isn't
like,
enough.
Yeah, because like Robin's the brains, but like she's a lot more like, cold. No, I don't want to say cold-hearted, but like more like detached. I don't know. I'm not finding the right words for it.
I think that's good.
But she's not as in touch with like that emotional side. So like Jinbei's here to be like the dad, like I got you guys. Like I'm gonna steer us in the proper direction.
I don't know what Yamato's role would be.
No way. No way.
But Carrot is Outlook, like the person with like the telescope to like see if anything's like out there. And Pudding is a sous chef.
Chef. Yeah, she really couldn't do anything else.
No, I'm trying to think. What would Yamato's role be?
I don't know.
What does
like
she
we're
do?
not.
Like historian?
No, but look, we have Nico Robin. We don't need that. I don't know.
Bodyguard. Also, also Yamato has a devil fruit power. We didn't talk about this.
Wait, she does? What was it?
So there was a moment where she had fangs. Either A, you get something from your parent if they're a devil fruit power user, or there's something about Kaido that no one is telling us.
Right.
Or she's a devil fruit user. It's something. We don't know. What do you think she would have if she was a devil fruit user? Let's just go off the stem. They are it's gonna be a zone. It's either an ancient or mythological zone. What do you think she has? Like, what do you think she would have?
She's.
I'm thinking T-Rex.
Maybe dragon. T-Rex. Oh, that's good. I was just gonna say dragon.
I could see dragon.
Like her dad.
I'm thinking like maybe not something with like
a mini
hands.
dragon. Yeah.
Maybe
mini dragon with
has
little
the
hands.
demon devil fruit.
The team. Oh yeah. I mean, it is called the Onigashima, so it's like Oni, demon.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe. So what is? Oh yeah. So we went over least favorite Straw Hat. Who is your just least favorite character in general?
In chat, I don't like.
Because I
I don't like.
think the answer is obvious.
Yeah, for it's Bardo. I don't know his full name. I don't remember it.
Oh, I thought we were just gonna say Foxy, but Bardo works.
Oh, Foxy. True. I don't like Foxy either. But like Foxy's so like forgettable. I just don't remember him. Like I remember now that you said it, but
Bardo
like
is
yeah.
annoying.
Like Bardo's in it too much, and he mad. And like Death Row's so fucking long. I had to deal with him for so long.
That's true. That is true.
That was the thing. Like Foxy, it's like a short arc. It kind of does. It's fine. Like I don't know. I'm indifferent to that arc
That's
for the
fair.
most part.
That's fair. So, what is your favorite fight of One Piece? Even though it's not really
Favorite-
like a battle, it's not as battle heavy.
Favorite fight.
Mine's Luffy versus Katakuri. I really like it.
Oh, true. Yeah, that's probably that one. Yeah, it's probably that one.
If I'm thinking of any other fight, I really like the one with Crocodile because he had to be creative.
Yes. I love that. I love when main characters have to like think outside the box to solve problems, like beat the opponents. I really like that stuff. Yeah, that is a great fight. Yeah.
If there's
Katakuri
anything
is
else I
very
can
good.
think of, I love Luffy Lucci.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well.
All of the
Like,
fights
that's-
in Dressrosa from the Monster Trio are all really good.
Yes, they are.
Oh, and Nami's fight with Khalifa.
Who?
The
When?
Bubble Girl.
Oh, right. Okay.
But,
So it's too many names in One Piece. I can't
but
remember all
other
the
than
names.
that, like, I mean, the other fights were kind of, yeah, Chopper has his monster form, and then
Yeah.
Frankie's here.
Yeah, well, One Piece fights aren't usually like that great, but like usually as long as they have a strong like character drama behind them, it usually is fine. That's why like Katakuri's fight is so good. Like, it was a clash of ideals more than it was a clash of fists, and like
It's
that's
so
why
good.
it's such a
It's so
strong
good.
fight. Because like the fight itself is also actually very good. Like even like the anime does a really good job with it.
Yeah.
But like, yeah,
I love Katakuri's theme too. Like,
yeah, dude, that fight is actually insane.
yeah. What is your favorite flashback? Because we were talking about that earlier, like before the video.
Dude, you can't. Oh man, you're asking all the hard questions.
So mine is the Senior Pink one. He is such an irrelevant character, but it's so good.
I really like that one. You know what? I don't know why, but I really like the one with Luffy, like a kid with like Ace and Sabo.
that's
I
a
really
good
like
one.
that. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Although I'd really love the Senior Pink one. That one really hits you in the feels. That one's really good.
Also, Chapter 1 is the best flashback, too.
Oh, true. Chapter 1 is a flashback, technically. Well, technically not, but whatever. Yeah.
I think, like, just so many of the flashbacks are good. Like,
Yeah.
Dofi's, Laws.
I would say like 99% of all flashbacks in One Piece are godlike.
Dofi, Law, Big Moms.
Which is saying a lot.
Oh my
Oh my
god,
God,
wait a
dude.
second. Big Moms is so good.
It is the fucking plot twist at the end. You're just like, this cannot be happening.
And like,
Not in
the
my
thing
One
is
Piece.
like, oh yeah, she eats them.
Bro, sometimes I'm just like, what even is One Piece? How is this happening?
That one. Katakuri's is a really good one. Who else has? Does anybody else have a backstory in Dressrosa?
I mean, yeah, but I don't remember any of them.
Oh wait, Bardo's was so dumb.
I don't even remember it. If I'm
Okay,
being
so
honest.
basically he was a mafia boss, and then he saw Luffy in Logtown and decided to dedicate his life to Luffy.
Oh my god, that's dumb. Yeah. Like I swear, the only two I remember from Dressrosa are Senior
Dofi.
Pink and Dofi. Those are the only two I remember.
What about Laws?
Oh, true. That happened there too. Yeah, that's true. And Lost. I forgot about
Let's see.
that.
Sanji's is really good. Both of Sanji's are really good because
Yeah,
you
I
have the
saw
one
you,
with
dude.
Zeph and then
Oh,
the one with
fuck.
Germa.
They're both good. Okay, which one do you like better? Which one do you like better? I like the first one better. What about you?
I think the first one is very good at characterizing Sanji as a person today. I think that the other one is really good at explaining not just Sanji but all of the Germa. At
Right,
least the
that's true.
kids.
That's true.
Uh it's so good. Um all right. How long do you think One Piece will go on for?
100 years.
100 years of one.
Yeah. No, probably
9
like
seasons, Morty. 9
yeah.
seasons.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say 5 years.
5 years.
5 more years.
I'm thinking the same. I could see it going longer.
Yeah, I don't know, cause like recently, like after chapter 1000 came out, he was like, One Piece is heading towards its climax, so like it can't be too much longer. But then again, it's One Piece, so
That is true.
knowing this manga, he'll just come up with a different thing and then just do that for like 3 years. So fuck it. I don't know, but I'm gonna say I'm hoping. I don't want it to go on for that much longer, so I'm gonna say 5 years. I want 5 years to be the maximum. I would hope. So, I don't know.
That's fair. That is fair. What? So, what do you think? So let's just speculate really quickly. What do you think the One Piece is?
Bruh. That's a really good question. I feel like I'm gonna be honest. I don't think we have enough clues at the time to even like make a good guess at what it is. I feel like we're missing information on what it is about. Like there's like some key aspect of the world that we need to have to then be able to like figure it out. Like I don't know, honestly.
So
Like I know it's kind of a cop out, but like
yeah. So Raftel, we know, or Laugh-Tale,
yeah.
is we know is the island when the four poneglyphs are brought together and it's brought up from the sea or something like
Yeah.
that.
Maybe it's like an ancient civilization.
So I think it's the Old Kingdom or the stuff before the stuff with Joy Boy. Where Toki's
right. But that's like what is it specifically? Like is it something like what is it exactly? It's like it can't just be a city. That's a shitty price. I read like 2,000 chapters for a city.
So my thought is there's a specific place in the city.
Right.
I just don't know what it is.
Like maybe you can like cure like I don't know.
I think what it is it could potentially be a super weapon.
I guess, but like that's not because like it's not special enough though.
Cause so there is, and like the thing is like what did they need when they were first there? Like when Roger was there, like he couldn't figure out what it was or he couldn't do it.
Right.
So I think I know. So I think I know what he was missing.
Friendship. Wait, what?
Friendship. If that was it, they had it already.
No. But he needed even stronger friendship powers. They weren't strong enough. I don't know.
No, it's Shirahoshi.
Right. This is like I guess.
Confirmed.
I don't know, but like I feel like if it's a superpower, like that's like. Here's the thing. Like I feel like if the One Piece is something that we can predict, like it's a problem. Like it has to make sense in the world after we learn about it. But like if we can predict it ahead of time, it's a problem. Like I feel like it's got to be something so like unpredictable, but then it all makes sense. Like that's it, that's what the One Piece has to be.
So
Like
I don't think it's money. And I feel like Nami's
no,
going to be really upset when she
it's
sees
not
that.
funny. That'd
However,
be
I
no.
think there's going to be a lot of money in the city.
Yeah, there'll probably be money there, but like yeah.
What else? I think that there's also the potential that it's something futuristic
Hmm.
that they created and no one knows about. But I think the way to unlock it is Shirahoshi's power or something along the
Right.
lines of you need this.
Or maybe what if it's like okay, because correct me if I'm wrong, right? But like Roger after he like found the One Piece, right? Then he like turned himself in.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how it happened?
Well, yeah, because he was gonna die.
Right. So hear me out. Okay, like what if it's like the solution to mortality? Like it gives you like there's something there, gives you like immortality. And then he was like, this people can't know about this. But so then he was like, you know what, kill me or something. I don't know.
What if it's
I'm
the
just saying
Atom
shit. No, I have
Tree
no idea.
with all of the devil fruits?
Yeah.
I could see that. Well, but yeah, that's definitely something it could be though. The immortality. I just don't know. Like, then why have? Then why do we? Then why is? Wait, that could explain Imsama.
Wait.
Oh.
I didn't actually think of that.
Oh, that would make sense. All right, I'm locking it in immortality. There's something.
All right,
It's
let's go.
immortality. It's
Yeah.
immortality, but I think it's unlocked by the 3 people that control each of the super weapons that we know about.
Yeah.
Oranos,
Yeah.
Poseidon, and oh god, what's the other one? I'm gonna look it up.
Okay. Because I don't know it either.
Cause
To no
like
one's surprise.
because Shirahoshi was like not even born when they went to the One Piece.
Yeah.
Super.
Do we know how old she is?
She's 16.
Okay.
Okay, ancient Pluton.
Pluto. Uh,
Okay. Who is your One Piece waifu?
Nami, bro.
Yeah.
That's not even a question.
Yeah.
That's
True.
yeah.
I never got the hype around Robin. I guess it's because she's older, but.
I like Robin, but like Nami, dude. I'm sorry, like Nami. It's just Nami, dude.
Yes.
It's always and forever.
What do you think the D stands for in the Will of D?
Daniel. No, I
Daniel.
honestly.
The Will of
Luke.
Daniel. Daniel
Daniel.
was Joy Boy's real name. And his will was that
I
every
think
single day you would worship Daniel.
yeah, I think it stands for destiny.
Destiny.
Yeah, because it's always like it's like almost like fate is like dragging the people with the D into like these grand, situations and stuff. So
That's a
I'm gonna
good
go with
one.
that.
We have the Will of Death because they so my thought is I that's a lock. I like that one. I think that's it. But I'm gonna go with
Death?
there's the Will of Death.
Oh, okay.
No, not mine. Yours. The Destiny one. That's a lock. Yeah.
Okay.
The Will of Death. I think is a is a thing that it could be because they always smile when they die.
That's true.
Even if you're not like a Will of D holder, there are some people that do smile when they die in One Piece. But that's I think because they died fighting for what they believed in, so they had like an inverted Will of D. Like I don't know how to explain it. There is the will of there's the will of devil, because like the devil fruits, maybe they're the originators. I know that one's always
Eh.
brought up. I really like Will of Destiny though. That's the one. I like that.
Let's go.
That's a lie. It's the Will of Daniel.
uh,
I love that. The Will of Daniel. Um.
oh, that'd be so funny. Odo's just like, that's right. All along, my real name was Daniel.
All
That's why
along,
it's
the real
Monkey D.
name.
Luffy.
Monkey Daniel Luffy. Um. Do you think the One Piece will end after the One Piece is found? Like that is the last chapter.
No, don't think so. I think we'll have at least like a chapter or two,
Okay.
kind of like an epilogue type thing.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so my thought is it could all end like on like Raftel and like that is like the end, I guess.
Yeah, that is like the final. Yeah.
However, I think that there is the potential that we do get a versus Marines or versus the world government right after that. There is potential.
That's true. I think it'd have to depend on what the One Piece ends up being. So
Mhm.
yeah, but that makes sense. That is possible.
So I could see both ways, but either way, I think Blackbeard's end is on Raftel. There is one
Yeah.
other question I
Yeah.
have. Do you think there's the possibility that the island gets destroyed somehow by Blackbeard and Luffy's fight?
I think almost certainly. I think that's a very very strong possibility.
And like so here's my prediction with that. I think it could happen, and I think the way that you set it up is Luffy is like the One Piece is in grasp of like Blackbeard and Luffy, but you can either go for it, but you'll almost certainly die. If or it's like one of those things where you could go after it, or you could potentially like be with your friends or like save your friends or something, and Luffy's just like, well, I like my friends and I want to go with the journey, but Blackbeard's like, screw it, I don't care. So he goes after the One
Right.
Piece.
Um.
And then I think what could potentially happen is as he's going for it, that's when we find out who Blackbeard truly is.
What do you
Like
mean? Who he
if
truly is?
like why he wants it
Oh,
so
like his
bad.
like backstory and
His
stuff. I get you.
backstory, and then once it's out of the way, like because the rumored speculation is Rox D Zebek, um the guy the leader of the Rocks crew, the one with like Big Mom, Kaido, Black Whitebeard,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
his
yeah.
dad. Like that was a prediction made.
Um. Okay, hold on. So like real quick, I just while you were talking, I was listening, but like because it helped me like think of I thought of like what the One Piece another thing it could possibly be.
What?
I'm like, okay, hear me out. So like, what if it's like when you get like the One Piece, it's like what's it called it gives you like control over time to an extent, like better than something like Toki's
Toki's Devil
fruit.
Fruit?
Yeah, but like better than that. Like you
Okay.
can like basically you could metaphorically surf the ocean of time. See what I did there?
Yeah.
But you see, so like you could like basically like do whatever you want. You can basically write destiny, and so it's like that's why the Will of D people are so important because like they're almost like people who have to safeguard it or something. I don't know. But like that'd be interesting. I don't know.
It would
That's
be
why they're always like pulled
interesting.
into these situations.
It would be interesting, but like I feel like the problem with that is like what like why didn't they just use that to stop um the government from taking over?
Right.
The
I
entirety
honestly
of
have
it.
no idea. Maybe like when Roger found it, he was like, no, this is too much for a human. But then again, he was like, "Oh, my treasure's there. Go find it," which makes no sense. So I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't know.
We don't know. We don't know, and I think that's a good thing. Is there any other predictions that we have that we just haven't said? Because I think I've said most of mine.
Yeah, me too. I'm all out.
I guess my only prediction is I think we're going to Elbath.
Yeah.
And then after that, I think we're gonna do. I think it's probably gonna go Raftel World Government. I think it's just gonna be really quick, because
Yeah.
if it's really just if we are dealing with both Big Mom and Kaido now, I could really see Elbath as like that like Zoark type of thing where like there you find out a lot, but like and that's probably where you would meet Shanks as well. Like I think that's where Shanks would be. And then
Wait,
like that's where they have the fight with him and like Zoro and Mihawk, and that's where they sort of are just like, okay, we can trust the Giants, and we're all kind of like, we need to stop the world government, or we need to stop Blackbeard or something.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Wait, hold on.
Particulars. What were you gonna say?
I wanted to ask. Wait, so like in each section, so like East Blue, Grand Line, New World, like at least between East Blue and Grand Line, was it the same amount of islands? 'Cause you know how before earlier you were like it's always four, I don't say I guess party members, right? So it's like,
Okay.
was it the same amount of islands or was it different?
No, I think
in
there
each
was
section?
more in the Grand Line.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Because hold
Because
on,
I'm like,
so we had Go, which I don't kind of count, but I guess we'll go Shelltown, Orange Town or Orange Island, Syrup Village. Baratier isn't a place. Arlong Park, which isn't the true name of it, and Logtown.
but yeah,
So it's 5.
right, it's 5.
5 not counting Baratier.
Yeah.
So we
like,
had in the other place Whiskey Peak. The place with the 2 giants always fighting.
All right.
Drum Island, Alabasta, Jaya. Do we count Skypiea?
Yes. Yeah. Because that's still a location they went to. So.
Skypiea, Water 7, Ennie's Lobby.
Well, I feel like I think
They're not the same place.
I don't know the same place, but like I don't know. It feels like counting like that's like the dungeon of that town. You know, like, it feels kind of wrong.
It's not the dungeon of that town.
Well, I know it isn't, but like it has like that. All right, fine. All right. Never mind.
Thriller Bark. Oh, Long Ring, Long Island.
Oh, that's the Foxy thing.
Yep, that's 10.
Yep.
Is that Thriller Bark?
Shit.
Saba Odi.
Never mind. Yo.
Saba Odi. Boa Island.
Oh damn, yeah, Chubo Island as well.
Impel Down, which I guess I don't think you count that, but Marine Ford.
Nah. Yeah.
That's 13.
Yeah. All right. Never mind. That makes sense.
And in the New World, Saba Odi. Do we count Saba Odi? No.
No, I don't count it again. No.
Fishman Island.
Yo.
Punk
Hazard,
Dressrosa, Zoe, Whole Cake, the Germa Place, and Wano. That's 7.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there's no pattern, so.
No, there isn't.
Never mind. Damn it.
It like there's the potential to like, go farther. I mean, there's the potential like you could go back some places like if there really is the chaos that like that does ensue the world.
Yeah. Well, you can see it with different characters. Like the Straw Hats can only go forward, but everyone else.
Oh, you probably want to go to the place with the revolutionaries.
Yeah, wherever that is.
Possibly Captain John's treasure? The one Buggy's after.
Oh.
Because I guarantee you that's a rogue
Actually.
poneglyph. Which
Yeah,
Buggy's just gonna be
probably.
like, this isn't money. And he's just gonna be like, you want a straw hat?
Yeah, he's like, I can't even read this shit. Fucking take it. I don't care.
Take it. I
Like-
don't care. Freak this,
He's
man.
like that.
Like, I could so see that. Like, Buggy is like,
That's definitely in character for Buggy.
is there like any other place we could go? I mean, you could have an arc in Beehive Island.
What?
The pirate island where Blackbeard is.
Oh, okay. I was
Like
but there's
that.
just a
You
bunch of
you could
bees?
do that like before you go the raft hell, and like Blackbeard's the one to unlock it instead of Luffy.
That makes sense. It's possible, but like,
Because like, what if potentially Blackbeard does just kill Shanks, like after they fight?
no, not Shanks.
Like after they
No.
fight, and then Luffy wants revenge, and that's what Blackbeard wants. Like he knows Luffy has all of them at this point.
Right.
So he goats him into doing that. He takes it from him before they fight. He beats them in the fight and leaves to go the laugh tail.
Yeah, I mean that is classic like JRPG villain. Like, I'll wait for you to collect all the shit, beat you up, take your shit, and then go there, and then you come and fight me there. I'm like, yeah, that's definitely that's a classic.
No. He's not saying go fight me there. He thinks he deals
Well,
with them.
Yeah, but like that. I mean, that's what the villains always think, but they always end up fighting at the
Yeah,
final
pretty
place. So
much.
yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
All right. And then as of right now, our final thing, out of 10, what is One Piece? to
One.
you?
Honestly, okay. If you asked me pre-time skip, it would have been like a 10. But post time skip is like an 8 right now.
I give it a 9.
That's fair.
When we do top 10 animes eventually, when everybody could get together,
Yeah.
it will most likely, spoiler alert, God. Yeah,
God.
like as if no one knows this about me. I mean, well then again, when Jax didn't say Twilight Princess is my favorite game.
Bro, yeah, that was so funny, dude. I'm like, how?
I've said it literally the whole time I've known you guys.
So
there is potential that like, oh, he's been talking about Food Wars a lot.
There's no way, dude.
Like, Food Wars is up there.
Yeah, but like, bro, it's. Yeah.
No, I think he knows better. I believe in him.
I believe in him too.
Even though, like, right now, out of all 5 parts of JoJo's that I've watched, I give it higher than One Piece. Hunter x Hunter, I think, is perfect as an anime.
Really? Wait, hold on, wait. So JoJo is a 10 for you?
JoJo's is a 9.5. Hunter x Hunter is
9.5.
probably a 10.
Damn. Okay.
Just because there are some bumpy roads with it, but like there's so much to it still.
Right.
As an anime, as a manga, I have some criticism.
Right.
But
well,
um
he's trying his best.
He is. But however, like, I say One Piece is a 9, but, like, nothing has given me more emotion or investment into it as One Piece has. I don't read the JoJo's manga. I don't read the Hunter x Hunter manga, even though I probably should. I know the chapter I'm on for Hunter x Hunter. And I don't know that for My Hero, and I really need to know.
Yeah. Honestly, dude. I've quit. I've given up on My Hero, dude. I'm just done with that.
So there was a video that popped up on my feed.
Yeah.
And it said like, and there was like apparently a big battle that happened, and I'm just like, I feel like I need to read it, but at the same time, I'm just like, You know what? I'm just gonna wait until like
Then
maybe just watching the anime at this point.
yeah.
Cause like I guess I'm technically season 6 of it.
What was the last thing you read? Do you remember? Like
It
vaguely?
was just the beginning of Deku, Bakugo, and Todoroki, like a few chapters into it,
Okay.
them with Endeavor.
Oh, okay. So, because I stopped reading around like the villain arc when they were focusing on like the
I
villains or whatever.
loved that arc. Well, no, I didn't
Yeah,
love it. I liked it.
I thought it was alright. Because like I liked the arc before that, and then this happened, and I was like,
No, that
you're
arc
killing me.
sucked.
It was
Cause
so
like the
bad, dude.
problem with My Hero is the highs are highs, but their lows, and by the way, they will alternate with their highs and lows.
True though. It's true. It's one for
They
it's
will
literally for every one arc. There's another bad one right after. It's just My Hero in a nutshell.
and like sometimes with those
Like, how
arcs,
terrible.
they will like you do have to wait until they reach their like level. Like season 4 is so good. That's like overlord,
Overhaul.
overhaul. I
I don't
love
know. Like,
I love him. I love Eerie. I love like
oh yeah, I love her.
Mirio.
I like her.
I
That
just
whole thing
love
was. I don't like him though.
everything. Well,
But
I
honestly, my
like his
biggest
fight.
yeah, but like my biggest problem with that whole arc was him. Like I like him. Like I like him as a character, but I don't feel like he needed to be in this arc. Right?
That's
He's just
fair.
taking away from the main character. Like instead of introducing a new character, why don't you use the characters you already fucking have? I don't understand. It's like fuck.
It just sounds like our problem with Dressrosa. We had a whole
like,
Arenacast addressing why we hated
yeah,
Dressrosa.
but like, yeah, like that's why I don't like that arc. It's just that's what that arc in My Hero annoys me. But like, even like you said, like I don't even think the highs in My Hero are that high. They're still below like the best shonen out there. So I'm just kind of like, why am I reading this? Like, why?
The anime
So I'm just kind of like,
does
just
a
quit.
lot better of a job hyping things up. I
It
feel.
does, but like even then, like especially because like okay, because it's an accurate like as an accurate adaptation in a positive and negative way. The positive it's accurate, but negative because bro, some of the fights straight up aren't good. Like they're not good in the manga, and then they just almost directly like one for one replicate them in the anime, and they're still shit. Like that, like the one for all versus okay, well, All Might versus the other. You know who I'm talking about. That fight is lame as shit, bro. That fight is
The
not
anime
good.
makes it look so good though.
But like there is literally no choreography in this fight. It's literally I punch you hard, you punch me hard, and then I punch you hard again. And then it's just that over and over and over again until someone loses. I'm like, this fight is boring as shit. Like the story implications are nice. Although I'm gonna be honest, I don't know about you, but like I feel like All Might should have died. But it's beside the point. Beside the point. I'm just saying.
I think All Might, yeah, I think All Might should have like maybe not at like at that moment, but he should have died
Yeah.
like right after he was captured. He probably like
Yeah.
one for all died. He should have been captured. He should have died probably.
It would have been yeah, it would have been so cool because then like Deku has to step up right now. Like it would have been so cool. Like yeah, it's like super early. It's gonna be really hard, but that's what would make it interesting.
I get why he is I get why he is still alive because there is so much that Deku doesn't know, and I think the problem with a lot of the story is that even though he did not expect the person that wrote it did not expect it to be as long as it is. Period. I feel.
I don't know. I feel,
think
it doesn't feel like that though. It feels like he has like a plan in mind and he's like working towards it. So it doesn't feel like he's just like, coming up with shit.
Well, I remember seeing an interview that like he didn't want to go like One Piece or Naruto as
right.
long. And like
That's
neither did Kubo when he wrote Bleach. He just wanted to write a chapter of it, and then it ended up like being what
It's
it
true.
is.
Yeah, he wanted to end at like Soul Society at least, but then they were like make more, and he was like, well, I guess I have to. But like, I mean, nowadays, like even if you're really popular, it doesn't seem like Shonen Jump forces you. Like Kimetsu or Demon Slayer, that was like insanely popular, and then the author just ended it when she wanted to end it. Like she wasn't forced to continue it, or she didn't
I
give in.
was like,
So
I'm kind
you
of a
know,
bit shocked that it
it ended. But before, like, dude, like the anime, like it ended. Like I was really
episode
surprised that it
19,
ended.
bro. Episode 19. I'm kidding. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm sorry. I just find that so funny when everybody's just like episode 19, bro.
If you read the manga, there's even better shit in there. That makes episode 19 look like nothing compared to the shit happens later on.
I mean, like episode 19. I remember
insane.
watching it, and then at the end, I'm like, this is what we were hyped about.
Like episode 19 is good, but like it gets better.
But it's not like the shit.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's like the shit, but it is good. But like, so I feel like My Hero will be able to get away with ending whenever he wants. I think. Yeah.
I think so as well, but I think like the problem is that like, and I think it's the problem I sort of have with Cold Steel.
What?
You're sort of encased in this class setting where like you have to introduce all of these characters, and some of them just feel like not as good.
I would say most of them don't feel not as good, but yeah, I agree. And well, to it, I agree. I agree to an extent, but at the same time, it's also kind of on the author because it's like you could put more focus on them, you just choose not to. I don't understand. Like the arcs should be featuring all of this entire cast that you built here. Why are you introducing new characters?
My problem
for the arc.
Like
why?
I think my problem is that like yeah.
Because like for example, oh you got you.
Okay, I think my problem is that they introduced too many characters at once.
Well, like I feel like it isn't the problem that they did it all at once or whatever. It's that after they did that, they've done barely anything with the characters. Is that like it's okay to set them all up at once, but if you're then not going to do anything with any of them except for like 3, we kind of have a problem.
That's true.
Is how I see it. I don't think there's nothing inherently wrong with introducing a bunch of characters at once. It's how you then develop them afterward. If you just decide to just focus on a couple, it's a problem. Because then why are the rest of them here? I don't know. Because you know like the trader like subplot or whatever. Like I feel like it's not gonna hit as hard because like. Well, okay, I mean, it's the diehard fans. It'll hit them, but like everyone else will be like, okay, I guess. Like I wasn't that close to you, so unless it's like fucking Bakugo or something, or Deku or something, or Todoroki. That's it, actually.
I think like Nux Taku made a video, and it was just like Bakugo dies.
Yeah, I remember that video.
So funny. Oh.
Anyway, this was a One Piece discussion, so we should probably.
This is a One Piece discussion. Anyways,
how did we even get? Yeah, okay.
I started talking about my top 10 because I think in my last one, My Hero was like number 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, that was like during Overhaul.
Right.
Overhaul was good.
Right.
It's just, it's like, well, I think that like. Well, I mean, like, I have to, disagree with you that, like, the highs are... I do think the highs are high. Like, the fight of One For All versus, All Might wasn't as good, but the implementations of it made it, like, really strong of a fight. Sort of.
I would agree with you more if All Might wasn't there, if he, like, died in that fight, but the fact that he's still there means the status quo is basically the same. Barely anything changed in the world, or for the characters.
Well, All Might was no longer a hero. Or he had to retire.
Yeah, but like nothing
the the #1, and now Endeavor Endeavor has been trying to like live up to that
Right,
potential.
but that doesn't do anything for our characters, right? Like it doesn't do anything for the plot.
For our
Like
main
it's the
cast
exact same.
that they have already decided that they needed to introduce new characters for.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like you know what I mean? Because like if All Might died, right, then like Deku would have with barely any knowledge would have to just figure it fucking out. He'd have to find a new way to like gain the knowledge and skills he needs, and that would have been interesting to watch.
Well, he is.
You know, it's like kind of like Avatar.
He is kind of doing that. Like he is like.
Yeah, he is, but he always has the crutch of All Might, so it feels hollow to me. It doesn't feel like as like dire because he always has All Might's here, you know, so it's fine. He can just go super for like 30 seconds and fix it or something. It's like, you know, whereas like you know what I mean? I don't know. That's kind of how I see. Like I think a good example is like Avatar, even though you know, like where it's like he had to learn all 4 elements in a way shorter amount of time than any other Avatar. So it was like because of the circumstances pushed him to have to deal with like way more difficult things. Like that would have been interesting.
You know, we could be talking about all of this, and All Might could actually be dead, and we just don't know. Like how
I'm pretty sure he's not
be
dead.
Is we had a
Twitter would have blown up about that.
And like All Might actually did. Well, the thing is like, if he dies in the anime, that will blow up Twitter. But if he dies in the manga,
no, dude, you doubt Twitter. I've seen like My Hero when big shit happens, it's always trending in the manga. Always, yeah. Like there was like this big reveal like a month ago or so. It was like,
was that when what's his name was revealed to be Endeavor's son?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't read that part. However, my friend told me about it, and I was like, "Oh, cool. Maybe I should actually read it again." And then I remember Twitter blew up at the end of the villain arc when he unlocks all of his power.
Uh-huh.
You know, he could also be dead, and we don't know.
I don't know, dude. I feel like if a character dies, it'll be big enough for it to trend on Twitter. That's how I learned about My Hero shit. It's just from Twitter. I can't be bothered to read it or watch it.
That's fair. This was a One Piece discussion.
This was a One Piece discussion, and now it's the My Hero one.
I was supposed to end it like 20 minutes. Well, was it 20 minutes? Yeah, we started just rambling on about stuff because we finished our One Piece discussion.
Yeah, you could just snip this part off and then just make a new video and just be like My Hero discussion.
I don't want to though.
I know. I'm just joking.
I just think this is funnier.
But you could. Yeah.
It's on brand.
It is on brand. That's true. Tangents and professionalism combined. It's on brand for sure.
Tangents, unprofessionalism. If you guys have enjoyed, leave a like. Our next thing should hopefully be some sort of game of sorts that will give us some sort of prize. Maybe. I don't remember. I don't really know particulars. And I haven't thought of it yet. And we're kind of getting to a point where I was gonna do You Laugh, You Lose, but everybody is starting to enter the semester, so who knows when everybody's gonna be free.
Yeah.
So
it's gonna be difficult.
And by that I mean Nick and Brandon.
That's mostly that, yeah.
Basically like flood themselves in their schoolwork. So not to like call them out or something. I think they just have a better worth ethic than I do.
Yeah, I think they definitely care about it more than we do.
Well, my classes are fairly easy, so I don't really.
Yeah, like last semester my classes were easy. This semester they're a bit harder, so like it is to be seen.
To be seen.
Because like, okay, here's the thing: because it's all online, a lot of the time you can just bullshit and just win. So like, depends.
Are you guys?
Anyway, we should end.
Hold on. Yeah. Anyways, if you guys have enjoyed, leave a like, comment down below what other One Piece discussions you would like us to talk about, and we will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
Bye.